gonna turn the monitor volume down.
It's so loud.
Is it so loud?
So loud.
Because you're plugged into the output.
What the fuck?
Just listen with your ears.
That's not fun. My head is the only amp I need.
I'll fucking kill you.
Bend over. I have a present. It's the end of this microphone.
Welcome back to the SleepyTime podcast. My name's Justice, and with me, as always,
is
Gabe Hales.
Co-host Gabe Hales, who just had an allergic reaction earlier and is now
How's that
tired.
going?
Not going well.
Well, you look better. You don't look like you have pizza all over your face, or
Yeah, I
you
feel
look kind of like the Nightmare on Elm Street. For a
I
little
feel
bit.
worn out. Did it look like that?
I don't know. I've never seen the movie.
But did it look like
You look like Freddy.
there was just big red lumps all over my face?
Yeah, it was pretty entertaining. I thought you were being dramatic at first.
No, my mom said, "Yeah, make sure Justice watches you, and if
It's a good thing I waited
Yeah, for what?
to start drinking.
Yeah, because she said you should go to the hospital if it doesn't go away. It took like 2 hours to
Should've
go away,
just
but
Taking one of Mitchell's expired EpiPens from last year.
apparently my mom had to do that one time for that same thing. She ran at work in between, like at her lunch break, and then came back, and they had to give her the emergency EpiPen because she couldn't breathe.
That's amazing. I mean,
Is it amazing? Huh?
It's pretty entertaining, though.
And she also had to go to the hospital once because of it. I didn't know this was a thing, but apparently it's super rare. And only like you
Why
can.
has it never happened before? That's so wild.
Because maybe my immune system was just absolutely shot
Yeah.
from not sleeping, eating, and
Being
drinking
exposed to
alcohol.
because we've all been very keen on not exposing ourselves to anything at all.
Yeah, but I don't think that would.
It's just like when you don't hit the gym for a while.
Or
then you try
run
and-
like you. Yeah.
No, I mean like in the metaphorical sense with your immune system. Like your immune system hasn't been hitting the gym because
It's not like
it's
not
been
like
like being couch potato.
yeah.
like
It's not
just
that
chilling out.
It's not that you're sick though. It's just your body.
Well, you said low immune system, and that's what causes a bad immune system. Is just not.
Well, no, low immune
build
system
up.
is just from not staying healthy. Low immune system can lead to having.
Well, isn't the
worse.
whole point of having a good immune system, like, well, yeah, it's definitely like eating and sleeping and all that
Yeah.
important stuff. But isn't it also like when you get exposed to stuff, then you eventually get immunity and your immune system is stronger than it would
No.
be if you just don't get exposed to anything ever. Like if you lived in a bubble.
No, yeah, and then you'd have no. So I think it's based on like you have a low immune system if you don't treat your body correctly, and then having a low immune system creates the ability for things to make you sick more easily.
All right, Google this.
Are you
Interested.
googling it? I don't think like if you're sick, I don't think that means you have a low immune system. Or, I mean, yeah, you probably have a low immune system because you're sick, but it's not like because of you being sick.
Ooh, dark theme is now available. Thanks, Google.
Nice.
AIDS. Do you have AIDS?
Yeah, that's. I mean, that makes it so your immune system's low.
You just don't have any white blood cells.
Yeah. Yeah, but basically, what happened is that it like, this is what my mom said. I didn't Google it, but she said it's super rare, and the only reason it happens is because. Are you paying attention to me, or are you Googling?
I'm wrapped up in a cord.
Yeah, I can tell. That like your immune system is low, and so you don't have like things to fight off anything. And then as soon as you go for a run or exercise, your body, sends out those natural chemicals like endorphins and shit, whatever.
Yeah.
And then that makes your body freak out because it's like, what the fuck is this? Well, we don't know how to handle this. Emergency, emergency. And then you just get hives everywhere, and then you can't breathe right. And then my left eye was swollen shut for a little bit there. That's the one that freaked me out. But my mom said, if you panic, it's going to make it worse. So just had to breathe. I took a Benadryl and then another one. And she said,
Pop some essential oils real quick.
yeah, she said, don't take 2 Benadryl. And I said, too late. So then I sat there like a vegetable. Still am a vegetable for like 3 hours.
Yeah.
3 hours.
I feel you. I was today was the first day I run in a couple months, like 6
You
or 7
runned?
months. I ran.
Running.
I roll. I ran.
Yep.
But yeah, I feel like ass.
No, you don't. You feel good.
It's hard to breathe. I think the cold air didn't do me any favors because I was just huffing and puffing.
Yeah, you were huffing and puffing.
Like I told you, I gotta slow down my pace because I like used all my energy in the first like 10 minutes. But I was also Googling later because I like towards the end I had like a
breakthrough?
It tasted like blood in my mouth.
Oh, the iron taste?
Yeah, apparently that's just like a thing that people just don't know what that is. They're just
No,
like, yeah, when you work out extremely hard, like you just taste iron in your mouth.
Have you never had that before?
I'm sure I have, but
Yeah. I used to get it, like, especially the first track practices of the year.
running definitely, I imagine. I never had it like when I used to lift or anything like that.
No, it's definitely just running for me. Or, like,
It
sprints.
says lifting weights can cause it, but I feel like you got to be lifting like
Yeah.
deadlifts.
And, like, repeatedly. Like, no
Yeah.
breaks.
Yeah, that was scary. And also, it felt like when I had asthma as a kid, so I was like,
I did say, you said, I can taste blood in my mouth. And I was like, that happens to me all the time. I thought
feel like
that fixed it.
I thought that was just encouragement. I
No,
thought it was
it
just
literally-
you like it's okay.
No, it literally, that does happen. And it's
Yeah.
weird.
It's just never happened to me recently, like in the past.
It's probably just like
Couple
blood
years.
cells bursting from you breathing so hard
Yeah.
or something.
I was,
No,
like,
probably
wheezing.
not. Yeah. No, because it would be like blood. I
Oh
think
yeah,
it's
it
just
wasn't
iron.
blood. I
No,
spit
it's just the
on the
taste.
ground to see if there was blood in it, and there wasn't.
Jesus Christ. When I say things like that, if you said you had blood in your mouth, I wouldn't just say, "Oh yeah, I have that
Well,
all
I
the
didn't
time."
say. I said it tasted like blood.
Yeah, and I said no. I feel I
know,
taste
but
that all
you
the
were-
time.
You were very chatty the whole run, so I thought you were just like.
Well, I'm always chatty if you run with me, because
Yeah.
why would you want to not talk when you're running with somebody?
I don't know.
It's just boring.
Strength in numbers.
What does that have to do with
In
talking
case we
and
get
running?
mugged.
I like how I'm wearing headphones, but it doesn't do anything. It just makes
Why
it so
are
I
you
sound
wearing
muted.
headphones?
Because you started recording and I had my headphones on. And
You
now
look professional.
yeah, thanks. I got my headphones on. They're all right. It's all set and ready to go.
Do you want a beer?
Not at all. I'm still hungover a little bit, and also the
Dude, this chair
Benadryl.
is fucked. I
Is
keep
it?
snagging on this splinter.
Oh yeah, that
Master
makes sense.
Splinter.
Do I have any other beverages in there besides kombucha?
You got the beer that's been in there for a while.
No.
Are you just talking about non-alcoholic?
Yeah, I probably don't. Do I?
You got a energy drink.
Nope. At 9:40 at night. That's for tomorrow, baby.
You got a kombucha that I think has been sitting there for a couple weeks.
No, it is not. I bought it yesterday.
No, I just see. I think I see like the same.
Yeah, because I buy a new
and you drink,
kombucha
like,
every
half of
day.
it and put it in the same spit in the same place,
Yeah, the same spit.
same space.
No, I used it
Same-
last night for a mixie, and I'm
Yeah.
gonna use the other half tomorrow for another mixed drink, as the kids say, mixie. It's like Nixon, like you know how they could call.
Okay, wait. I want to see where you're gonna try and go with this.
They,
Nixon.
well, they just.
Is that what the kids are calling Nixon these days?
That's what I was gonna say. Yeah, you
Okay.
just cut me off. I was gonna.
I just wanted to guess because I had no idea what you're getting
Yeah,
at.
but I was gonna say yeah, it could be Nixie, and that's what the kids called Nixon. You know, back in the day, I didn't say these days. Back in the day, that's what the kids called Nixie.
Yeah,
Nixon, sorry, Nixie.
the kids.
The
Kids turned out
youth.
fine, dude.
That was definitely said.
What?
Nixie, like totally right.
Probably. It was probably like anti-Nixon propaganda.
Yeah, listeners, email us if you used to call Richard Nixon Nixie. Our email it's
Email us.
www.
Do we have an email?
No,
SleepyTimeProductions@hotmail.org.
at myspace.net.
I'm friends with Tom from MySpace.
Who?
Tom,
Who's Tom?
you know the MySpace guy?
No. Was that an inside joke from something?
That's just the guy who founded MySpace.
You're not
and
friends
everyone's
with Tom.
friends with Tom.
Oh,
when you
because if
join.
you join MySpace, you're friends with Tom. Yeah. We talked about this in this spot for some reason earlier
Did
this
we?
year. Yeah.
Wow.
You
We
made
need to
that
get new
same
material.
joke. Not on podcasts, just
Well, I mean,
speech.
I still need new material. You know, if I'm reusing.
Does
Tom
it sound?
from
I can
MySpace
feel you bouncing the counter. Is it sound like?
That rumbled a lot.
What was that?
Do you still hear it?
I can't. I don't. My headphones aren't plugged in.
Oh, right. Fucking don't talk to me, pleb.
Yeah, that was for you. It's too late now. That'll just sound
That's
funny.
alright.
I bet.
I mean, the whole last episode had crickets throughout it.
That's true. And now we.
Oh, that was
have-
nice ambient sound. Now we
Yeah.
just have refrigerator noises. Is that the heat running?
That's the heat. Yeah.
It's very,
Loud.
yeah. Not as good as crickets. We should bring our guest star cricket back.
He's dead, man. I'm sorry to tell you.
Yeah, they got a short lifespan.
They do. Well, probably like a day or two, right?
I don't know about that. Because you see little crickets and then you see big crickets.
Yeah, but they're usually pretty quickly.
I give them like a month tops.
That's it. Okay, we're gonna ask.
you wanna
We're
Google?
gonna ask our producer to Google this really quick.
Yeah.
Hey,
Larry, do you want to...
I was about to pick Larry too.
No, you weren't.
I was gonna pick Mike, but
Yeah.
I did.
Where's
uh,
Larry and Mike? What is that?
They're my grandparents' names.
Oh yeah.
Oh
I was thinking
my
like
God.
Breaking Bad.
No, I mean Mike is in Breaking Bad.
Mike is the best character in Breaking Bad.
Yeah, the old guy.
Yeah.
How long do hummus last? That's the first thing that comes up. Wow, that was like a good chug. What you just did there.
Yeah.
Are you not enjoying it at all?
Kind of tastes like water.
I like it. Is there another one of those in there?
Yeah, I was gonna drink it though.
Oh, okay. Do not have any more.
This is my
90
last.
days.
what
Our
was that?
guest,
3 months.
our producer Larry.
Thank you, Larry. I mean, yeah, Michael Larry.
Michael Larryson. Mike Larryson.
What would we do without you, Mike?
Yeah, Mikey. They call
Yeah.
him Mixie. Mike, no.
Hey guys, yeah, it turns out it's about 90 days.
We already.
Thanks, Mike. Yeah.
He already told me. He
I
whispered
know.
it.
I don't know why you kept. I don't know why you said that again, Mike.
Yeah. Okay. There you go. Yeah. He whispered into my ear through my headphones that are disattached. Oh,
Stop ruining the illusion. Stop. Wow. Amateur hour.
I am the. No. I told you. He whispered it. This is where my headphones are not plugged into your soundboard because they're plugged into Mike's mouth.
Mike's intercom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they just direct.
Plugged
It's
right
like
into his
main
phone.
line. Yeah.
Wow.
And of course it's COVID, so he has to produce off-site.
Yeah.
So.
We are actually using a 40-foot XLR right now.
Mm-hmm.
We're
For
all,
Mike.
Yeah.
He's
'cause
outside.
Mike's outside in the car.
Why is he in the car? Why can't he be in the front yard? I guess it's.
Well, he wanted
chilly.
the heat on. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we thought we'd let him. You know.
But I can hear him.
We don't pay him, so we figured that'd be good enough.
Yeah, just heat in the car.
I'm burning gas in my car.
Yeah, we let him
I'm
sleep
definitely
in the
gonna
car.
take it out of his pay.
We,
but I don't
we
give
let
him.
him. We don't pay him.
I'll just like give him. I'll just like beat him.
Well, no, for him producing, we let him sleep in the car sometimes. And when he's
Yeah.
being nice, when he's been a good Mike,
Yeah.
we let him sleep in the car. But when Mike gets naughty,
Sometimes we even give him the keys.
he's
so he
got
can turn
nowhere
the
to
heat
go.
on.
We should give him a key that doesn't let the car move though, because what if he just drives off?
I don't think that's how. I mean, he wouldn't. He knows that I would find him.
Okay, our house, and maybe it's Mike. There's always it sounds like there are footsteps on the ceiling, but I know that our ceiling is like a crawl space.
Gabe, do we need to take you to the psychiatrist again?
What do you mean again? I already am going, bro. No, not psychiatrist. I don't like psychiatrists because they just give you drugs. I don't want drugs. It's prescribed.
That's a lie. You do want
Not
drugs.
prescribed.
I mean, if you're hearing voices in the ceiling or whatever.
It's not voice. It's just footsteps. You heard that crack, didn't you? Or do you have your
I mean,
soundproof?
that's just the sound of.
I mean, the house
nighttime.
settling, yeah. But then, in the middle of the night, sometimes I hear sounds like little footsteps. So it's probably Mike just trying to get in.
Yeah, that little bastard.
Yeah, he's pretty short too.
Yeah, he's actually
like
a legal
5'1".
dwarf.
You can't.
has to wear
little
stilts.
person. You can't say that, man.
Well, okay, is that what they want to be called now?
I don't know what anything.
Hey, Mike. Can you phone him in?
Yeah,
I don't
Mike.
I don't have a connection with him.
Mike. Oh, it's little person. Okay, that's what I thought.
No, you call me a dwarf.
No, he's not telling me that. Mike, why are you giving us contradicting opinions?
I just think derogatory slurs are okay to use.
Oh no, Mike. I think that's
Mike, that's really off base.
Yeah, you can't say that, Mike.
Wow.
I think we need to reconsider having Mike on board. No, Mike, don't stop talking to me in the headphones. Okay, this isn't a conversation for you. I'm gonna have to unplug your fucking cord. Jesus Christ.
Dude. Mike is really off
Yeah,
the rails tonight.
Mike's lost it. He's gone now.
I think he's back on the liquor.
No, are you sure he kicked that years ago? This is so fucking dumb. Let me get my fucking vape. Jesus Christ.
I'll trade you a beer for a vape.
I don't want the beer.
You just asked if I had an extra beer.
Yeah, I was just wondering
There's
about
a
your.
fucking heat on. I'm sweating.
I was wondering about your inventory.
No, you weren't.
I was. I'm not joking. I care about the inventory.
Yeah, right. Hey guys, Gabe gave me a hug the other day. How fucking crazy is that?
I turned down the heat.
Thank you.
So what's you can't hear me.
I can
What's
hear you. We're 4 feet away from each other.
No, we're not. We're 40 feet away.
No, Mike's 40 feet away
Yeah, but so are we.
from Mike. Maybe.
So basically what I was going to ask or say is that we haven't been on here. I mean, from
It's been a while.
yeah, since we recorded.
I mean, we just put an episode out, but we've had that one in the chamber for a while.
Yeah.
Been a little busy.
Loaded gun. Also, like, we don't know if people listen to this, so
But we looked and we saw that some people have.
Yeah, but who knows who those people are, you know?
But I mean, I'd like to consider.
Could be your girlfriend just refreshing the page over and over again to make you.
She doesn't care that much about me, so it's okay.
She could.
If she cared that much about me, I don't know if things would last. So I mean, it'd be creepy if she refreshed our page 300 times.
It could be, but it could just be a nice. She just wanted you to feel appreciated, you know?
Seems like a lot of work.
Does
to make me feel
to refresh a page 100 times
and play the episode.
I don't think you have to play. I don't know. Well, what is? I don't know how the hosting platform takes.
Yeah, I'm actually not sure.
I don't know. But on our newest one that we released 2 days ago, it has like 8 views right now. I think.
Yeah, that's pretty good. That's
Yeah.
like a view,
but
it's like 4 views every day.
Yeah, but I listened to it once.
I didn't
listen to it all the way through, but I played it.
How do we have like analytics for Buzzsprout?
Yeah, I showed them to you. They're not very good. Why does it seem like you're struggling to breathe?
My
and, like,
lungs
survive?
hurt.
That makes sense, but like it looks like you just did a fat line of coke and you're trying to keep it in, like in front of your mom at church or something.
No, dude, I don't do that anymore.
Uh-huh.
Also, you know, I had a really good joke. I just can't think of how to word it.
You can do it.
It was gonna be like,
okay, give me the setup.
wait, what was the thing you said? You said it's like you're trying to hold in coke
It's just
at
like
church with your mom, and I was gonna be like, nah, man, I don't go to church anymore.
Is that the joke?
Because it's like I'm still doing coke. Because it's like
in front of your mom, but it's just not church.
Yeah, it's just not at church.
Wow.
Which isn't really true because I don't do coke or go to church.
And you don't see your mom often. That's
Yeah.
not true. Maybe once every 2 weeks, 3 weeks.
Nah, more than that.
Depends.
Or less than that, I guess.
More time than that. Less frequency of seeing.
Yeah.
Am I schizophrenic? I thought I just heard a mouse. Or a
That
cat.
Benadryl go crazy.
It feels like shit. Like, I wish that at least it got you something, you know? But it just makes you feel weird.
That's why they make it feel like shit, probably.
Yeah, and it's not like it feels like shit. It's just like it's just wonky and exhausted.
Yeah. It's okay.
Autopilot mode.
We're going to be going somewhere soon.
Yeah, we are.
You excited about it? I know you're excited about that.
I'm excited.
It's the only thing keeping me together, man.
Only took me 2 weeks to ask all of my professors if I could go because I was nervous.
Did they all say yes?
Yeah.
Nice.
Well, I mean, how do you say no to that, you know?
You just send a strongly worded email saying, I think that's a bad idea. That's how you
true.
say no to that.
And I for all of them, I pretended that I didn't, know I was going to go yet. It was just like, so I may be out of class this week.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the class is, not that bad because it's like...
I mean, yeah, I'm going to be doing all the work and shit beforehand.
Yeah. I mean, you're already ahead, so...
Yeah.
It's pretty sick.
They're just still, from earlier, there are bumps all over my body. Like, hard bumps.
Stop rubbing your bumps on the podcast.
Like, there's one up in my... how does it even get on your fucking head like that? Like, on top of my head. How do these hives do that? And there's, behind my ears and a bunch of them in my, on my cheeks. Weird.
Damn, man. You
body's crazy. Maybe I need to take another Benadryl.
Yeah?
I probably will after this, honestly, because I'm starting to get itchy again. And it said, Google said if for 24 hours while taking Benadryl, if the itchiness doesn't go away, you should go to a doctor or call a doctor. So keep that in mind. If I don't wake up tomorrow, you know where to take me.
Well, I read today that when I tasted blood in my mouth that I have a pulmonary embolism, so we can just drive each other to the hospital.
That's perfect, yeah.
I can just check you off there while I, go get my heart pumped.
Yep. Why would you Google something like that?
Because I don't remember ever tasting...
It's just iron. It's like if you drink water...
Okay, but if you never felt that before, you'd be like, okay, why does it taste like blood in my mouth?
I don't know, because I felt like that every, the first
That's what
week
I'm saying.
or so.
You know what that feeling is. I don't.
Yeah, I just don't know. Imagine me being a child and, tasting blood in my mouth, and I just was like, yeah, there's blood in my mouth.
Well, that with the combination of my lungs hurting a lot.
And also you being, a paranoid individual about your health.
It's like, what's the harm in making sure I'm not,
what's that one disease
popping my
called?
alveoli?
What's the one disease called where you're... nervous
Hypochondria?
Yeah, having a disease all the time. I think you're borderline. Sometimes I can see it. There's just a lot
I
of.
mean, the only time I've gone to the doctor are when I feel like it warrants it. Like the jaw thing.
That's true. Okay, no. When you go to the doctor, okay, so yeah, that's why I said borderline because like.
But I mean, that's just regular. It's not even.
That's true. Yeah.
I mean, I don't think Googling something is hypochondriac. Hypochondriac would be like, go to the urgent care and be like, I tasted blood in my mouth for 10 minutes.
Yeah, I feel like that's like extreme though. I bet like I don't know. I shouldn't diagnose anything, and I don't have the DSM in front of me, DSM-5, so I can't
We
see.
should get a copy of that for the house.
Wonder how much
Are
those
you think
cost.
they're on DSM-6 yet?
No. Hey Mike, can you Google how much the DSM-5 costs?
You got it, boss.
I never remember you having an accent before, Mike.
Yeah, what's up with that?
I don't know.
Is that Mike or is that his brother?
Is that Larry?
No.
So it's Mike Larryson, but then his brother's Larry. It's really confusing.
Well, yeah, Larryson. It gets tough.
Yeah,
I hear.
it does get tough.
Filling out forms.
Oh, it's 85% of people liked this book, the DSM-5. Mike just
Is that
told
on
me.
Amazon?
Let's see. You can get it on Apple Books. Okay, so it's $115. Mike just said.
Thanks, Mike.
But you can
Larry,
also-
I don't know who's
so-
on the mic right now, but
I think it's Mike.
Okay.
Mike's on the mic. And yeah, you can get it. It's at the library though, so
Oh,
we
you
can
can
just
just, like, check
pick it
out.
up. We should just check it out
when do you think the DSM-6 is going to come out? I've been really waiting for the sequel.
for the drop.
Yeah. I was wondering if there's going to be like
DSM-6 release date. That's a thing. After a 14-year revision process and a lot of contentiousness. Oh, the DSM-5. That was in 2013.
So we're kind of due for one. Thanks
No.
for sending that in the Discord there, Larry. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Um,
No, I don't think so. Because, like, the reason... Like, it takes a long time to update one of those. And people,
Yeah.
like, confirming what is this and what is... Like, it has to be, like...
that's what you're going to do. You're going to be
not
writing
for
the book on.
That's for psychology. I'm in
You're
social
kinda doing
sciences.
social psychology.
More so social sciences, which is social psych, yeah. But it's not like I'm not...
You asked me how to use eBay the other day.
That's
In
not
some sort of
anything
survey thing.
related to my my study.
I know. I just thought it was very funny.
It's so... I'm not going
I
to comment.
almost used eBay the other day. After that,
After that?
yeah,
Wow.
I felt like I'd lied to you when I said I would never use eBay.
It's
I mean,
alright.
I didn't use eBay. I
You were
just
close
went
that
on
you
it.
thought about it.
Yeah, I was looking at a fly rod because they're on sale.
Why do you want fly rods?
Because I went fly fishing once and I really really liked it, and I want
That's
to go
it?
again.
Yeah.
I'm supposed to go with my downstairs. You know, Chris from downstate, really talkative. When he gets drunk,
That guy's fun.
yeah, he's fun.
I like him. You don't like talking to him that much, though.
Sometimes he gets drunk and he just talks to me about music when I'm hanging out with everyone, and I'm just like feel compelled to keep a conversation with him for like 10 minutes,
Yeah.
which is fine. It's just, you know, sometimes when you're hanging out with your boys. But yeah, so I was like, apparently he wants to take me and Matthew to go fly fishing up on the Asable. Don't dox us, please.
The Asable's beautiful.
It is.
How can you get doxed fly fishing at the Asable? The Asable is like 100 or
I just don't want to know
miles
we live
long.
in Michigan, bro.
Oh, yeah. We don't want to tell them that we live in
I
Michigan.
mean, that we live in Missouri.
You
Am I?
should-
You know, it's really confusing sometimes.
For editing's sake, you just put over, like, Texas.
Ow.
I'm having pain, too, but it's not because there's a
Sharp
piece of wood. yeah,
Yeah.
going into my back.
But yeah, I'm excited about it, man. I was gonna buy like the whole shebang. I just need to pull the trigger.
How much is it?
Probably gonna be about 175 altogether with some lures and or some flies and some leaders. And
Why would he not have that?
he would. I just kind of want to buy my own in case I want to go around sometimes. Cause like he's great, but you know, he's kind of annoying in an
Yeah.
endearing way. It's like Matthew. You know, I love him to death, but if I spend more than a certain amount of time with him, I want to strangle him to death.
It's most people.
Yeah. Just kind of the way
If
it
I
goes.
loosened my mic stand, it would just fall down. Yeah. What was that?
I mean, what's your goal here?
I don't know. I just wanted to know if I...
I mean, you can try it.
No, it's just
Do
gonna...
it. No, I want to see. So you want to edit this one or? Who am I kidding? I'll do it.
Yeah, I think it won't ever be released.
I know.
I wish this was surround sound, so when I went like this, it went around the person's head. You know, like I'm talking. You could do that, right? Just
Not
do it.
right now.
No, I know, but like...
If I had two mics, I could do it.
I mean, we have it on separate channels, so you can make it 2 tracks, and then you could just go in and make it so that that would take
It
so
would
long.
sound like dog shit too.
It
Probably.
would. Like, you could just do like a keyframe and then keyframe at the other ear and then
Mm.
keyframe at the other ear. Sounds awful.
I mean, and I don't have a life anyway, so I might do it. Who knows?
Jesus Christ. It's gonna be wild.
You know, I heard, throwback to our very first episode, we talked a little bit about Johnny Depp and
Mhm.
Amber Heard. I don't know if you remember that conversation.
I do, yeah.
Way back, eons ago, when
Yeah.
dinosaurs roamed the earth. Apparently, Amber Heard got
Apparently.
exposed for not. She said she donated $7 million of her divorce money to a charity. She didn't.
Did
Apparently.
you just lie?
She just said she did. I don't even think she had proof. I think she's just like, yeah. Again, I have not read a single. I read one headline, so.
Ooh, that's not good.
Well,
You gotta
yeah.
do your research.
Why? It's a podcast.
That's true. Well, for
You think
some-
anyone else on podcast does research?
Yeah, Josh and Chuck cite their sources at the end of every episode. That's why I like it, because they have like their
That's
sources.
disgusting. I could
It's
never.
so cool.
Well, if you want
Also,
to find
same
out
with-
more, go to Reddit and read that one headline. And
Also-
you'll see that headline is what I said.
Radiolab also has like a page for every episode
Bro,
where they
stop
have the
promoting other
references.
podcasts, bro.
Why? I mean, that's how.
This is our. We're
maybe-
trying to get famous here, bro.
Maybe the metadata. Jesus Christ. Maybe the metadata from
Not the
referencing
metadata.
those metadata.
Do you say data or data?
I say both. I noticed that today. I was talking in class, and I was saying data and then data. Depends
Seems like
on.
it's like contextual almost.
Yeah, it just depends on the context. Exactly. That's the definition of contextual. So.
Yeah. Same with like route and route.
I'm in route. Whoa.
I say route.
I just combined them. I'm
Route.
in route.
I feel like I sound like a jackass. Also,
I'm in.
apparently, some British people say urinal instead of urinal.
I mean, British people say a lot of weird things.
I know, but
people
like-
everywhere say weird. Oh, that's getting fucking itchy again, bro.
It's okay. Power through.
My face is getting itchy. Jesus
Okay.
Christ.
Just drink a beer.
No.
It'll numb the pain.
No, because then what if I just all of a sudden... Are you trying to peer pressure me right now?
I would never do that.
This
to you.
is not what I stand for.
Have never and will never peer pressure you.
Yeah. Also, did I tell you about the thing where, like, antioxidants, like, they're okay for you to a certain extent, but then if you have, like, they did this study, and people who like, took too much antioxidants, too many antioxidants, they died early most of the time.
Damn.
So it's like, if
Good
you...
thing I don't eat antioxidants ever.
Well, I mean, you do. Everybody does it, and you have them in your body. But it's like if people, like on that one, like the kick in the early 2000s, late 90s, where it was like, yeah, let's fucking everybody eat supplements.
Is antioxidants? I mean, I know what oxidation is. Does it just prevent oxidation in your body?
Yeah, I remember.
I
Or
feel like oxidation would be a pretty okay thing in your body.
so it prevents oxidation of free radicals, which is like this concept of thing that's in your body that people thought was bad.
I thought free radicals was radiation.
That's what it kind of is.
Then how does
It was a really interesting episode. I'm not going to be able to. It's like this thing where
give
like
it to me in 5 words?
I don't remember. That's the thing. Like,
Oh.
it's very confusing. That's what I'm trying to explain here. It's like I am not. That's not my area of expertise. You know.
Yeah,
So what are you doing?
I'm fact checking, or I guess just checking. What do
Well, no. I think free radicals and antioxidants. So people thought if you could get rid of free radicals in your body. Okay, this is my interpretation. If you could get rid of free radicals in your body by taking
I see.
antioxidants, then it would. They thought like free radicals were really bad for you, so you could be healthier. But instead, it is if you get rid of these free radicals, you become even less healthy.
Apparently, free radicals are stuff produced when your body breaks down food
Yeah.
or when you're exposed to tobacco smoke or radiation or other carcinogens.
And so
it is
people thought it was
imagine.
bad.
So it's not from the outside, it's what your body produces when exposed to something.
Yeah,
So it's like made in-house.
that's cool.
It's like the house special.
Yeah, but basically it's just like we need to get rid of these things because it's
They really
involved
covered
in
the
radiation.
bases on Mayo Clinic. Antioxidants are substances that may protect your cells.
Yeah. Well, no, that's the thing. They can
They
do a
just don't
certain
know?
extent. No, they can do a certain extent, but then a lot of studies have found that if people take a lot of them, they die
get
early.
boned.
Especially those who like smoke often
Oh, yeah, I
and
bet.
stuff like that. Like they die because people thought like, oh, I'm a smoker. I should just, and I have these free radicals. I should just take a bunch of antioxidants and it'll cancel out. No.
Also, I learned the other day, I'm not sure if this is true or not, but I saw a video that was like explaining that the stuff in cigarettes is no longer tobacco. It's like nicotine. It's like the dregs of like tobacco plants mixed with a bunch of other chemicals and laid out to dry on a sheet, and then they cut it into strips.
And then roll it up.
Yeah.
I mean, it wouldn't surprise me.
And I feel like I know tobacco's not great for you, but I can't help but think that if you were to grow your own tobacco or something like that, it wouldn't be nearly.
Well, it's
as
probably.
harmful.
Are you kidding me? Like
Well, yeah, but
smoking
it's
straight
like-
tobacco is definitely better
I'm
for
just
you.
wondering how much safer would it be?
I
Because
mean,
I know tobacco's not great for you to begin with, but
Yeah.
what about that differs from?
I mean, because the other
Like
thing has like
marijuana.
60 chemicals. Oh, it might be similar to marijuana.
Yeah, like if you took marijuana and mixed it with a bunch of chemicals,
Yeah.
it'd be shit.
Well, it's just cigarette. It would be marijuana cigarettes.
All right, mom.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, like, I wonder in its raw form how much worse tobacco is, or if it even is worse.
It might be the same, but I could be wrong. There might be like some. Because I know is there tar? No.
I mean, tar.
In
You
straight
can
tobacco.
you get tar from burning anything, I believe.
Oh, so
Like you get tar from weed.
you could just interesting. So yeah, it might be the same. That's interesting.
It is.
That's kind of terrifying.
Also, I kind of forgot that you could just like grow tobacco. That's like a thing.
Yeah.
But man,
I mean, it's probably definitely better for you than
yeah.
cigs.
Probably
Or-
doesn't taste like shit either.
I don't know. Smoking straight tobacco is pretty enlightening.
I don't know if I've ever done it.
It's like you get the tobacco in a bag and you put it in a rolling paper and roll it up and boom, tobacco.
Well, then
Sick.
again, where do you get that tobacco from?
Just any smoke shop.
I know, but like, is that tobacco?
I mean,
Okay.
it's like organic, blah blah blah. Like you can get ones that are probably cheap, or you can get like really good.
I
Quote
feel it's
unquote.
just like homegrown weed versus
Well,
like
homegrown anything is
yeah,
better, unless
Oh.
it was maybe like
meth.
no, it's probably better. No.
People with big labs know what they're doing.
Yeah, but usually I bet if it's
I mean, it's not great for
homegrown-
you regardless because all the chemicals that they use to make it are extremely toxic.
and it's just meth. Don't do meth.
Yeah,
So
terrible stuff.
that is bad stuff. Bad Jew.
Mikey's informing me that he has a connect if we want to partake, but I'm sorry, Mikey, you're gonna have to decline. I'm
Yeah,
not
Mikey.
quite there in my life
This
yet.
is why you're not allowed in the house yet,
Yeah, you know,
because you hang out with those people.
we don't like. We're worried about you.
You and Larry need to like get a
Larry's
grip.
got his head on straight, but he needs to.
No,
put
but Larry
some-
eggs him on.
Well, I don't know.
Larry
He's
just
real
likes to
passive
sit and
about it.
watch because
He's
Mike.
an enabler for sure.
Yeah, Mike's the one who has the job with us, and Larry just likes.
Larry's a moocher, but
wants
he's clean.
to-
He's a straight edge moocher.
But yeah, he wants to ruin Mike's
I
life.
think he's jealous.
I agree. I think we should separate them in timeout. We can put one in the garage and one in the car.
I don't want to let him in the garage. My car's in there.
No, your car's in the driveway.
You're ruining the illusion, Gabe.
Well, no, because that's where Mike is. Mike and Larry are in your car in the driveway. There's no. What illusion are you alluding to?
Okay,
here?
cut that out. Cut that out, Larry. Or Mike. Who's editing this?
Mike. Larry doesn't work for us.
I feel like Larry
This is
does
probably
some of the work.
why Mike's doing all this shit because we can't even remember who he is, bro.
Is he the ginger or the brunette?
Are you sure I think he's blonde.
Who?
Mike.
No. He's definitely a ginger.
No, maybe he dyed it. Maybe because it was St. Patrick's
Michael's an
Day.
Irish name.
But maybe he dyed it yesterday because it was St. Patrick's Day yesterday.
I mean, we've been working
My
with Mike for a long
grandpa's
time.
name is Mike, and well, I don't look at Mike much. Sorry, Mike. He's just
I hear they're working on the sewer drain down on Charles Street. You could probably
live.
sneak in there for a quick shelter.
Oh no, he has our car right now.
No, I mean,
And-
Larry. I think Mike's getting tired of sharing the car with Larry.
Definitely. So, what's interesting in your life there, Justice? Lately, since 6 months ago,
I'm going on vacation soon.
is that the only thing? What else?
I got a girlfriend. Wait, did I have a
You
girlfriend?
already
then?
have. Yeah, you had one.
Oh,
I did
that's
too.
not interesting then.
Not anymore.
Um,
My body's itchy.
I'm working 40 hours a week now for a couple weeks.
Not allowed to say that to MSU. Oh, bleep that.
I know. I miss you. What part of it would I even bleep?
I don't know. MSU, because we don't want to get doxxed.
Yeah, don't let us get doxxed.
MSU.
Loyal audience. Play your part.
MSU.
Stop littering. Only you can prevent wild.
Only you can prevent COVID-19.
Yeah, dude,
Yes.
people are fucking raging yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was my professor on Zoom was even like, "Holy fuck!" Like she didn't say that, but
Yeah.
like, what is going on around you right now?
Yeah.
It's like a battleground.
Mm-hmm. You should have just played like. I should have just got the speaker out and played like World War II sound,
That would be funny.
ambient, fall asleep.
I was just
white
playing
noise.
Daft Punk really loud when you were filming. I was writing
When was I filming?
like at 2-ish, 2:30, when you almost missed recording.
Yeah,
I was just blasting Daft Punk with all the doors open.
yeah. Had a 2:45 shoot. Left the house at 2:38.
Yeah,
Still made it
because-
there on time.
I think I deserve a pat on the back for that.
I already gave you your pat on the back, buddy.
Okay, I guess.
I'll remind you of it though.
You didn't say thank you.
I did, didn't I?
No. That's
Oh,
okay, though. That's
Thank
okay.
you, Gabe, for
Oh, of
keeping me on
course.
track.
Of course. Of course.
Thank you. You know what? You've been helping me out a lot recently, buddy. I appreciate it. That's not even cap.
No cap.
No hat.
No hat. No problem from here,
Yeah,
fool.
it's crazy. It's like feels surreal that we're not going to be living together soon.
Mm-hmm. Life is but a dream within
know.
a dream.
You sent me that picture
Last night.
yesterday, yeah, of us like when we were moving into our freshman dorm,
Yeah.
and we had just met that day.
Yeah. Probably like 10 minutes before.
Yeah,
I was much more muscular in that photo.
you were pretty shredded.
Yeah. It's okay. Not eating and running every day takes a toll on that.
No, I need a gym buddy. So when gyms reopen,
Who's Jim? Oh, yeah.
Jim's our backup audio guy.
Yeah. Thank God it's not
Backup.
Larry.
Yeah, he's got a bit of a, he's got a bit of an issue that I don't really want to talk about. I
Who,
don't feel
Jim?
comfortable. Yeah, he's got a medical problem that he's trying to get taken care of.
That's
He's getting
good.
a penile reduction. I'll just say it.
Oh, you shouldn't have
He
said
had
that.
he had penile cancer. He had to get 3 inches taken off.
It's all right. At least he still got something.
You know that actually happened to one of the guys that worked for my dad.
Really?
Yeah, that's how I, that's how
Jesus
I had that in my
Christ.
head.
I can totally hear Paul talking about that too.
Yeah,
Oh God, why would his coworker or his employee say that? Like, what? How do you?
I
even-
mean when you have to miss work to get chemo
But-
and your dick chopped,
would you say like, I'm getting 3 inches cut off, boss? Sorry.
I think that was just me embellishing. I don't know how many inches
Oh,
he got
okay.
cut off. All I know is he had some surgery and some inches were removed.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah.
Damn. Let's take a moment of silence for that man's peen. Okay, that's enough. I've had enough.
I really want to get my dad on this podcast just because he could talk like I wouldn't have to do anything
Yeah, I wonder. We could do that.
in Florida.
Yeah, I need to get like one of those hand Zoom recorders. You can get like a used one.
The thing is we can't tell him we're recording because he'll freeze up.
Really?
I mean, he's just like,
Your mom talked a lot more in that
Yeah.
one. Yeah,
He was just giving like 10-word answers.
yeah.
So,
You just gotta.
I mean, we could just iPhone record
That's true.
and then put it on the table and just not tell him. And then after we'll be like, hey, you cool with us talking about like illegal immigrants or whatever the fuck you talked about?
I don't want to be associated with that.
Well, I already have pictures of you two together, so
No, I just
basically
mean
the same thing.
publishing. No, I mean, his views are his views, but I don't want to be associated with, like, in a podcast talking about whatever. I don't know. We'll see. We'll figure it out
We'll
as it
cut it.
goes.
Not gonna let my dad get. Although my dad really doesn't have anyone that cares about what he thinks that's probably active on the internet.
Yeah, that's true.
It's like, and also he is retired,
Yeah.
so you can't really cancel him.
Probably doesn't even know what that is.
Yeah. Probably
Did
not.
you see that Fox News has been trying to cancel the military?
Yeah, that's hype.
Yeah, they just turned all
They were
around.
just like, the
Well,
military
because-
sucks.
No, because like they were saying that women in the military are like making it so it's not the military anymore. It's not manly, so it needs to be canceled.
We got nukes. Who cares if we got men or women?
I mean, it's all, you're all fighting for the same thing, money for other people, so it doesn't really
Yeah.
matter.
Yeah. It's like if they can hold a gun and die, they're good enough for us.
Yeah, really. It's like, why couldn't Fox News say this earlier, you know, when things were
Well,
happening?
they didn't have anything. They were like, they had free material. It's like when Trump got out of office, it's like, well, what the fuck are we going to talk about
seriously,
now? Same with
that's true.
CNN. I read that CNN's ratings went down like 50%. I don't know why,
Oh, I bet.
but
Because nobody cares like it's just a
yeah,
normal
it's like, well,
business
no one's
as
fucking
usual.
watching the news anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah. Man. Did you see, did you watch TikTok at all yesterday?
No.
There was this thing where the For You page was literally videos that only had 1 million plus likes
Just for you or for everybody?
for everyone, apparently. Like, all the comments were like, why are all these videos, like, terrible? What happened to my For You page?
Maybe they just accidentally turned the algorithm off for a day?
I don't think you can accidentally turn an algorithm off. But it was like, some of the speculation was there was a lot of riots happening in Atlanta.
Oh.
And so they were just like, okay, look at James Charles,
yeah,
like,
because of the
putting on
shooting.
makeup. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because of the
Why wouldn't they
Chinese,
show that then?
like,
yeah. Hate crime.
because they're owned
It's
by the
active
government.
terrorism.
I mean,
Oh,
they're
they
owned by Microsoft, who's owned by Disney, I want to say. No.
No.
Microsoft has contracts with the U.S.
Well, yeah, of course.
So it's just like, hey, you want to get
Cut
rid of that?
off? Weird.
And there was
That's-
also the Breonna Taylor anniversary, so
Really? Yesterday was?
yeah.
What the fuck?
So, and then it went back to normal after like 6 or 7 hours, but everyone's like, what the fuck?
Weird. I mean, that makes sense. That's fucked.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
I don't
didn't
know if
go
that's
on-
why. This is all just speculation, but
Yeah, I didn't go on social media at all yesterday, and then I heard about it later in the day.
Mm,
Weird.
it is indeed.
Did you see that cop said that he was just having a real bad day?
I don't
That's
know
why
what
he
cop.
shot up the main cop, like the spokesperson. Was like, yeah,
Spokesperson for cops?
no, for the like case, like the shootings. He was like, yeah, this
The
guy.
Breonna Taylor case?
No, the Asian.
I don't actually know the story behind that. I just know
I
there was
don't
a lot of
either.
hate crimes.
Well, no, he just some guy went and bought a gun the same day and then shot 8 people in. I don't want to like say the wrong thing. I think it was beauty parlors, but I'm not sure.
Oh, yeah, I remember hearing
Yeah,
about that.
but and like the cop who was like talking about the case was like he was just having a real bad day today. It's like what the fuck? It's like yeah, he just
We should
apparently
put that in his tombstone. Terry Williams was having a real bad day.
yeah. And
That's
so
fucked.
people are freaking out about that.
There's at a certain point where it's just like, I can't even get outraged about stuff anymore.
Yeah, it's too much energy.
It's like,
I mean, no, I'm outraged.
when you get outraged about stuff every week, it's like,
well, that just
does
shows
anything
how,
even like matter?
That's
And that's
just-
like, I don't know. It's like a whole thing.
well, that just shows how desensitized we are to
Yeah.
stuff, and it's like this
the
is
digital age, baby.
but also like I don't know. That's a whole thing. I'm too tired to go into it.
Pop another Benny. Let's get into it.
No, that would make the opposite. How does that?
It's like when we were in Florida talking
the
about
NyQuil
politics.
shots.
Yeah, after chugging NyQuil. I don't know how you didn't get sick that trip. I was like kind of mad.
The
I was
sun.
like, I was like, you fucking bitch.
The sun. I
Yeah.
probably had it like the week before, and I just.
But you had
wasn't-
weird itchy hands, so it made up. For
Yeah,
a little
I
bit.
had another fucking whatchamacallit.
I don't know if that was an allergic thing.
What
I
was
think it
it?
was just a rash. Like maybe you touched a plant when we were kayaking or something in the mangroves.
Yeah, because I mean it didn't
It
spread.
was only in
though.
your hands. Yeah.
I don't know. That was very weird.
And you haven't gotten them since, right?
No. I mean, I have like some permanent bumps here.
Were you like scratching at them and stuff?
No, there's just like weird bumps.
Mm. I used to have like weird, kind of like the ones you had on my wrist right here, and I ripped them off one day, and they never came back.
I
just
did
have a
that. I
scar.
did that with these, and then there's more now.
Mm.
So
Like a hydra.
yeah.
I'm gonna take a piss real quick.
Okay. Snow. You know nothing, Jon Snow. Jon Snow is a cool guy. He's very honorable to all. It makes sense what he did. That's all I have to say. Thank you for listening. Also old like civilizations are really cool in general, like Germanic tribes and Middle Eastern tribes. Very cool. Did you not wash your hands? Justice Keach doesn't wash his hands when he pisses. You heard it here first.
Because I don't touch my cock like a savage.
What, it doesn't. It's you're still in the fucking pisser room.
I actually have a great follow-up for this. Dude, you ever ate your paninos?
What paninos?
Little cheese with the...
I thought those were yours.
Oh.
I thought
You don't mind the first day we got them.
I thought those were yours because
They're still good if you want them. It's only been like a week. It's cheese and meat.
Yeah, that's true. Because I thought I used all mine to shove in my meatballs.
And I used, what do I want to say, like 5 out of the 7 or something?
Yeah.
4 out of the 6. Anyway, I have an interesting question to propose to you. How do you feel about sitting down while you pee?
I mean, if you want to do it, fucking do it. It doesn't affect me. I just don't do it because I'm used to peeing standing up.
I know, I've just been thinking about the benefits of sitting down to pee.
You have to take your pants all the way off.
So? I mean, if you're not wearing a belt, who gives a fuck?
I mean, I don't, because I don't like my pants, like,
For me,
touching
it's
the ground.
the trade-off of, like, well, you don't have to, you just put them around your ankles. It's not like you're...
Yeah, but
putting
then
them all the
they
way on
fall down and touch the
What kind
ground.
of pants are you wearing, bro? Mine stay around my ankles. They just...
Yeah, but then, like, parts of it touch the ground.
Anyway, all I'm saying is, and this kind of ties into that, you'd have less piss on the ground to worry about if you sat down while you peed. Because, you know, peeing as a man while standing up is a really inefficient way of peeing. I mean, it's an efficient way of peeing, but you're just making more work for yourself by, you get piss all over your
Maybe
bathroom.
if you're just a dumbass who doesn't know how to pee,
Well, I mean,
who's a messy
you try
person.
living by yourself in a bathroom and pissing. You will get piss places. Piss is, it's like when you piss in a urinal, you're like, oh, okay. And then you go to the pool one summer and you're in the locker room and you piss without any shoes on or whatever and you just feel piss.
Yeah, it's because people are disgusting when they piss.
Dude, you can't really avoid piss. You got like microscopic pieces of piss.
But you keep the top of the toilet down, like the not the lid, what's it called, the seat down, and then you pee, and then that prevents any splash.
You piss with the seat down?
If I want to prevent the fucking whatchamacallit, splash.
So you don't take the sitting seat up before you piss. You piss with the seat down.
No, I guess I usually take it up, but then sometimes
Are you backtracking? Are you being honest with me right now?
I'm being honest. I mean, I do both, and then you just wipe it off. If you get anything on there, you wipe the seat.
That blows my mind.
If you're
I always got yelled at for that.
well, you just wipe it off. I mean, I got yelled at too because if you're a dumbass kid who doesn't wipe your seat, if you sprinkle when you tickle, please be neat and wipe the seat. Duh.
That's a good rhyme. Your
Yeah.
mom's used that?
No, it was a picture in front of in my aunt's bathroom when I was a kid.
That's pretty handy.
So they have 5 boys, and they would just piss on the
understandable.
seat.
What I'm saying is, if you, I mean, your only downside for pissing sitting down, it seems like, is that your pants.
Well,
touch the
also,
ground,
it's
right?
just more work. Why would you? I don't like sitting down in the toilet.
Yeah, but you get to take a rest. You know,
I don't. You're resting
load
anyway.
off.
I don't like to sit down in the toilet. I don't like the bathroom. It's not a fun place to be.
It's like an okay place to be.
I don't know.
Well, I mean, when you clean it regularly, it's pleasant enough.
No, I just don't like the bathroom, and I don't want to sit in there. I don't like it. I want to get in and out.
You can get a squat in.
And that's also like it takes you out of like your mental like train of thought that you're in, whatever it is, because you like pull down your pants, sit down. Like for me, like shitting, pulling down my pants, sitting down is such a
For me, shitting is
effort.
either TikTok time or thinking time, and it varies.
I just hate it. I just try to go as fast as I can.
You're just missing out on the little things.
It's not the little things. It's so gross.
All I'm
It's
saying
not
is,
gross. I just don't.
If you're at home right now, try it. Try pissing sitting down. If you're a woman, you already know the drill. You're already a pro. We understand. Don't need to email us. We can get an incessant amount of emails.
Yeah, all the
already.
time. We have so many emails.
But I'm saying if
Larry
you're a
has
guy-
to sit there in the car and
Yeah.
go through them. Or
That's
Mike.
tough.
Shit.
No, I think Larry's been stealing some of Mike's work. Anyway, we want you at home to just sit and piss down just once. Let us know. Send us just write it in the comments. Send us an email at
SleepyTime.
we need to actually make an email
MySpace.com.
at
SleepyTime Podcast.
gmail.com.
No. No.
We have like a email that came with our YouTube channel, but there's no password for it.
What?
It's like 438 my email, like the first half of my email, and then at like page.googleplus.com. and I don't know how to access it.
I don't think that's an email. I think it's just.
I mean, it's the email associated with our YouTube channel.
Weird.
Because it's like
It's probably
it's
Gmail.
a sub channel within my other channel.
Oh, I don't know how the sub channel thing works.
I don't know. YouTube is a fucking strange thing. I don't understand it.
You sound
I guess you
old.
could. Do we have like a Twitter? Did I ever make one of those?
Mm-mm.
We should do that. Anyway, is it your phone buzzing?
No, it's the fucking fridge. It's been doing that. It's
Right,
been, it's
bitch.
been doing it all day. I kept thinking my phone was going off this morning.
But yeah. Anyway, piss sitting down. Let us know somehow. Send us a letter.
A letter of advice.
Yep.
Yeah. Just send us a pigeon
We.
mail.
I actually will before we record the next one. I'll make some sort of form of communication
Okay, cool.
for the. Maybe I'll just make an email. It seems pretty easy.
Yeah.
Yeah. But So anyway, what's up with you, man? Still itchy?
Yeah, actually.
Is it getting worse, or is it just staying the same?
It's getting worse now that the Benadryl's wearing off. Just face is itchy. No good.
I'm gonna leave my car keys on the counter tonight, so if you gotta drive yourself to the ER.
Let's drive myself to the I'll just call an
Yeah, you're right.
ambulance.
These are only 3.5% beers.
My mom was like talking me through what to do when the ambulance came because she thought it was going to be that bad possibly, and that freaked me out a little bit. But apparently it's been really bad for her
I'm
sometimes.
gonna pay fucking ambulance, bro. I got a car.
She said that our insurance would pay for it apparently.
I don't know about that. I feel
Because
like
she said,
ambulance is like $3,000.
yeah, she said apparently it pays for it. She said just because if the ambulance comes, it's safer than like going into the doctors and faster apparently, where they'll just like check
Well, they'll
you.
take you right to the ER. Yeah.
No, what you say apparently. I mean, she was a whatchamacallit.
Cop.
No, she was a paramedic.
Oh.
Well, yeah, and a cop, sadly, but paramedic was more cool in my opinion, and that's just my opinion that I'm saying here.
I wasn't gonna touch it. You didn't have to.
No, I'm just saying it's my opinion. It's not fact or truth. But anyway,
Bigfoot, truth or real?
yeah, exactly. If I just told the paramedics like I just want a check, I'm having an allergic reaction, I don't want to go to the hospital, they won't take you to the hospital if you don't need to. They'll just do like, you know how you see in movies how people are like checked up outside of the ambulance,
Mm-hmm.
like for whatever.
Like in a house.
Yeah,
when the
exactly.
building falls down.
I was literally thinking of that same scene.
That's so funny. Crush syndrome.
Yeah, but yeah, apparently they can just check your
That's pretty
vitals.
sick.
I mean, it's still fucking expensive.
Ow.
What was that? Oh, yeah.
You need to like put tape over that.
Yeah.
God damn it, Ben.
Yeah.
Little ginger fuck. Where is he? Is he just hanging out at home?
Yeah, he's just at home.
Fucking LSATs, man. What's your favorite nut?
What's the one that's white?
Macadamia?
Yeah, it's my favorite.
I don't know if I remember what a macadamia nut tastes like.
They're like creamy almost. It's delicious. No, it's
That
not
doesn't
like
sound good.
no. It's not like how you
If
think.
you had to pick one adjective, creamy, to like appeal to someone, creamy.
Oh,
I
it's
don't
like,
think
you know,
would be-
like it's like buttery. Okay, buttery.
buttery. It sounds
Yeah.
better, yeah.
Buttery for me sounds worse. It makes me feel sick. Weird.
Well, it's like the list of things that I like that are buttery.
Or longer than creamy.
Yeah, like buttery popcorn.
Yeah, I don't really
Buttery
like buttery
toast.
popcorn. I don't really like buttery toast.
You don't like butter, it sounds like.
Yeah, I don't like butter.
Okay. That's the root of the problem.
It is the root. Yeah, definitely. Beirut.
Well,
Well, I
it's
was
affordable.
gonna say just what's your favorite nut?
It's a tough tie between pistachios and almonds, I want to say.
Very cool.
Pistachios a nut.
Yeah. What else would it be?
I don't know.
A legume?
Legume.
No.
Also, cashews are pretty banging.
Yeah, it's just if you
And
eat
peanut-
too
they're
many, you
also
start
good,
to
man.
feel sick.
I think peanuts are the most consistent.
Peanuts, it's like you're not.
You
Gonna
never
be
get a
hurt.
bad peanut.
Yeah, and you're not gonna feel like shit
Yeah, they're just
after
like
eating them.
very standard.
Yeah, like
It's
cashews.
like the safe, playing it safe.
Yeah, cashews like make you feel nauseous if you eat too many of them. At least in my opinion.
I don't know if I've ever eaten enough cashews to make me nauseous.
No, because you don't have to eat a lot. Like it just makes you feel kind of sick and like
also,
gross.
I've been getting into pecans recently.
They're
Salted
pretty good.
pecans.
Yeah, they're pretty good.
Because my dad, I was like, Dad, you're just fucking old. I like eating pecans
No,
out
they're
of the
pretty good.
bag. Pretty solid.
Yeah, and they're like kind of tasteless, which is cool.
Yeah.
It's
Which-
okay. So you know that
They
tastes
got a
like
good
the
texture.
you
They're
know
like
the buttery, the softness of that. That's
Yeah.
like macadamia, but macadamia tastes so much better.
Yeah.
It's
I
just
mean,
the macadamia nuts are the most expensive because they're only grown in one place.
I feel like there's not a difference between walnuts and pecans. They're like almost the same. Do you know? Have you ever had walnuts?
Yeah, I just don't remember.
They're like basically. I think walnuts are a little bit more. They taste a little bit more like tree bark.
Okay.
So I guess, but it's like the same. I would
I'm
assume
glad
it's
you
the
have an
same thing.
opinion on this.
Yeah, I don't have. I don't voice my opinions a lot,
But not
this-
opinions.
This is an important one that needs to see the light of day.
It does. It needs to be told, spread.
Yeah.
Well, Justice, I think I'm going to take another Benadryl and go to bed. So on the note of nuts, would you like
Man,
to
I don't wanna
send
end
this
that. I
off?
feel like that was just a filler topic.
Well, I was going to say, I at first was going to say on the topic of pissing sitting down.
Yeah. I'm gonna make a Twitter tonight.
Yeah.
Should I make Twitter, you think, or Instagram, or let's do Instagram so we get a visuals. with
No,
our
I
podcast.
hate, we can put it with, I hate
Yeah,
Instagram.
we'll just take.
Let's do Twitter. Twitter's so much more fun.
Why not? I think. Instagram
No, because
is
we can
fun,
just put photos up on Twitter.
I guess.
Instagram is not a fun place in
It's
my
just
head.
easier. to
Also,
make.
you can't be raw on Instagram, in my opinion. Like,
What
it's
do we have
not
to
as
be raw
fun.
about.
Just how we're normally raw in our own Twitters.
I mean, I was just gonna post reference photos, like like I would just post a picture of like a toilet with the seat down, or like me sitting on the toilet.
That's good.
I mean, I just want it like one photo, for every episode. We'll have like whatever we talk about. It'll be like a.
I feel like Instagram usage is declining among individuals.
Well, I mean, do we really care how many people we have?
Well, I'm just saying, like, I don't.
We all just make both.
Yeah, there you go. That's a happy medium. I like
Yeah.
it. Nice. That's
Or wait,
genius.
I'll make Instagram. You make Twitter.
Okay, cool.
Actually, no, because I just am now freaking out about passwords. So I got it. I'll
Okay.
handle it.
Okay.
I just, man, I want to talk about that because that's slightly interesting.
How is that interesting? Changing your password?
I just changed. I had 55 of the same password for my stuff, and I just changed them all to unique passwords. That's it.
Nice. Good job.
All right. Well, fucking, you're always calling it quits. All right, just get the fuck out of here. Go
Am I
take a
calling it
Benadryl.
quits? I'm gonna go talk to Mike and Larry.
I mean, did you bring them their crackers yet?
Shit, man, it's been a few days.
They'll be all right. We'll
Maybe
bring them out
that's why
tomorrow
they're
morning.
getting into meth.
No, I mean, we leave the garbage can out.
Well, the garbage was taken this morning.
Was it?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I'm sure.
No,
they got some last night.
yesterday morning it was taken.
I'm sure
So it's
they
been
have
like
some sort of
3
stockpile.
days. I mean, we only give them a few crackers every day.
I mean, they're so small. I feel like they have a less need for caloric intake than us.
Yeah, but
It's like one of them is like
we
a
already
half of us.
tested to see like the least amount of food we could possibly give them to survive. And if we've forgotten
not go well.
for 3 days to give them that food,
It's like a revolution.
they might be like planning something.
Do we leave those shovels outside? I don't want them using them as weapons.
Yeah, they're out in the front porch. I'll lock the door.
Okay.
Well,
All right,
ladies and gentlemen,
guys, from
and
all
everything.
of us here at Sleepy Time, we wish you a happy, healthy week, month, and year. And
talk
check
soon.
us out on Twitter and Instagram.
Yeah,
Damn,
the ats
fuck my
are
life.
blank, and you say
Yeah.
at
Go
Sleepy
find us on
Time
Twitter and
podcast.
wait. Should I do one where it's like find us on Twitter or at? Because I might not be able to get the same one.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, you just blank it.
Okay. So find us on Twitter at Sleepy Time Pod, and also find us on Instagram at Sleepy Time Podcast.
And you should do it in a really like monotone, like at Sleepy Time podcast.
Yeah. No, I will.
Okay.
All right, guys. I love all you. Take a piss sitting down for me. All right. Let me know how it goes.
Do whatever you want. It's your world. We're
Live
living
your
in
life.
it. Yeah.
Remember, laws are just suggestions. All right. Thank you.
Okay,
Good night.
goodbye.